It is time now for the Perry 11 a.m. news report on this Wednesday morning going into Wednesday afternoon, June 10th, 2015. Good morning and afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins out here. 11 a.m. news at 9 0 and not top at 11 a.m. Here is former Florida Governor Jeb Bush's Super PAC was reportedly opening to raise more than $1 million by the end of June, but it's now looking like the group won't meet that goal. The Texas police officer at the center of a controversial video that showed him forcibly handling Kevin and dropping his gun on a group of black teenagers at a pool party last weekend has resigned, the city's police chief announced on Tuesday. A female prison work supervisor gave two inmates the power tools to escape from a maximum security prison party in upstate New York and had planned to provide a getaway car but got cold feet. Two assailants were killed and one injured in a aborted attack at Karnak Temple in Luxor, Egypt on Wednesday morning, 40 days said. FIFA puts 2026 World Cup bidding process on hold. The Indian Army has attacked rebels based inside Myanmar, days after at least 20 of its soldiers were killed in an ambush on a troop convoy in northeast India. Vatican City, the Vatican formally committed Wednesday to share the tax information to U.S. citizens with the United States in the latest move to improve the reputation of its scandal name marred bank and crackdown on tax cheats. When NSL Ford's mother learned Tuesday afternoon that LA police commissioners had faulted one of the officers who fatally shot her son, her first reaction, she said, was hallelujah. The engineer driving the Amtrak train that derailed last month was not using his cell phone in the moments before the train went off the tracks at high speed in Philadelphia, killing 8 people and injured about 200 others, on 40 days on Wednesday. Europe's economies are picking up. European unions are finally showing signs of life, but European stocks have a case of bond market blues. German pharmaceutical manufacturer Bayer AG said Wednesday it agreed to sell its diabetes care business to Panasonic Healthcare Holdings for about $1.1 billion. In Weehawken, New Jersey, a New Jersey Transit bus rear-ended a private bus inside a Lincoln Tunnel on Wednesday morning, injured at least 18 people and slowed traffic on one of the busiest routes for commuters and leaving New York City. Take a look at the stock market report. Dow closed 17,943.45, up 179.41. S&P 500 2100.82, up 20.67, and Nasdaq 5,607.38, up 52.97. In Dakar, Senegal, chimpanzees in West Africa get integrated during lengthy grain concessions featuring the fermented sap of palm trees normally used to make palm wine, according to a new study published Wednesday. A scientist and Nobel laureate apologized Wednesday after saying that women in laboratories fall in love with you and when you criticize them, they cry. A glitch at the International Space Station on Tuesday caused its position over to change, but the crew was not in danger, the Russian Space Agency said. U.S. health experts voted on Tuesday recommend approval of the first of two drugs in their new class of cholesterol medications that sharply cut bad LDL cholesterol in people who don't fare well in statins. The World Health Organization research in South Korea reopened dozens of schools closed over MUS fears, saying that the virus is unlikely to spread among healthy children. Creativity may be a predictor of schizophrenia and bipolar disorders. Recent study findings indicate that creative individuals were more likely to have one of the disorders. In New Gloucester, Maine, crews were on the scene of a head-on accident between a school bus and a vehicle on Route 231 in New Gloucester, Maine. And now look at the sports here at 11:03. Here, today, the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Baltimore game number 2 of the 3-game series down in Baltimore. Cleveland, Ohio. LeBron James has ended his secret motivation racing possibilities that range from showing up Pat Riley to showing up MVP Steve Curry to become the first NBA superstar to lose 2 All-Star status and still win an NBA title. Tuesday night, Chris Sesson in New York became the 7th pitcher in history for a no-hitter against the Mets. He did it with ease, needing just 110 pitches and striking out 11. Renton Washington, Seattle Seahawks quarterback Richard Sherman said it's unfortunate that New York Jets quarterback Antonio Cromartie criticized him last week, saying that Sherman isn't the best quarterback in the NFL because he doesn't switch sides. Baltimore's starter Miguel Gonzalez hopefully can avoid going on the disabled list after leaving just to start in 5th inning with a right groin strain. Peter Cheller's time is now 11:04. Time now for a travel report here on this Wednesday morning going on the Wednesday afternoon here. 95 on the northbound side. It is slow from before Route 128 in Kenton. 295 is left hand side. So after route 7 in Smithfield here. Route 4 in the left hand side, also around route 403 in East Greenwich here. Southeast Expressway in the northbound side is sold from Quincy all the way out to downtown Boston here, and 93 in the northbound side is also from Mass Pike all the way out in the downtown Boston. Route 1A in the southbound side sold before 93 in Boston here. Mass Pike in the eastbound side sold from Austin Brenton tolls all the way out to the Mass Pike. And Southeast Expressway interchange. 128 on the southbound side. It is sold from Maryland Avenue, Needham all the way out to Route 109 in Westwood. Route 9 an accident. Route 9 near 120 in Wellesley, so expect some delays around that area here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, so after 290, 395 in Auburn all the way out to Charlton. 495 on the northbound side, it is slow after Route 111 in Auburn all the way out to Littleton here. Up in New Hampshire, 293 up. Everett Turnpike a little slow before Route 293 in Manchester, New Hampshire here. 95 on the northbound side, also around Route 101 in Northampton, New Hampshire here. And Main Turnpike saloon from Kittery to Augusta here. And Spalding Turnpike a little slow after Route 125 in Rochester, New Hampshire here. And take a look at the MBTA alerts here on this Wednesday here. Commuter rail and the subway systems are looking good and the ferries are smooth sailing there on the MBTA. Peter Chiller News time, 11:06 a.m. 10 hours for 8. Weather report here for today. South skies about 84 degrees. Light variable wind becoming south around 8 to 13 miles in the afternoon. Near tonight, pitch back up to 5 a.m. wise. Most of the coast got about 62 degrees. Southward about 7 miles an hour. Here to Thursday, slight change of showers between 11 a.m. and noon. Then a slight change of showers in Thursday afternoon. Most of the south skies about 87 degrees. Southwest about 8 to 10 miles on gust size 21 miles an hour. Here chance of space to 20%. For that, forecast got a little bit 60 degrees. Southwest about 5 miles coming in the evening here. For Friday, both sides got about 86 degrees. Calm wind becoming southwest about 5 to 9 miles per hour in the morning here. Friday night, slight chance of showers between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers in Thursday after 4 a.m. Most skies got low about 63 degrees and chance of space to 20%. Saturday, chance of showers in Thursday before 11 a.m. Then showers likely possible at Thursday between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Then a chance of showers up to 3 p.m. Most skies got about 81 degrees. Chance of space to 6%. Alright, most skies got about 57 degrees. Sunday, most of the podcasts got about 67 about 54 degrees. Monday, part Saturday, most skies got about 76 to about 56 degrees. And for Tuesday, chance of showers, part Saturday got about 78 degrees. Chance of space is 30%. Not temperature at 11 a.m. 71 degrees with first guys. That's me for the Peter Channel 11 a.m. news report on this Wednesday morning on the Wednesday afternoon, June 10th, 2015. Please have a good morning and afternoon. I'll see you for a 5 o'clock report. Have a good afternoon.